I remember I needed gas and we really didn't have any money. And I started going through the couches
Mm.
to just find something. I ended up finding like $3 or $4 to put in my tank. And when I put the gas in my tank, I was like, oh yeah, I'm filling up my tank. You know good and well, $3 and $4 is not, it's not gonna
You
fill up
say,
your tank.
"Er."
Look, a blip, okay? But, on TikTok, they have this thing, the Lulu is this Lulu. Yes, I was the Lulu in God.
Yes.
I was the Lulu if I was like, "Oh, yes, my tank is full. I always drive around with a full tank of gas. You can't catch me with," so I was
Right.
telling myself the opposite of what I was experiencing.
Welcome to Girl, Get Your Groove Back. If you're ready to reclaim your health, confidence, and purpose, this podcast is for you. I'm your host, Coach Jamila, and each week we'll uncover the mindset shifts, habits, and stories that help you step fully into your groove. Today's guest is a force of nature. She's an entrepreneur, mom of three, wife, ministry leader, and the co-founder of a multi-million-dollar platform, Bonza. But here's what makes her story so inspiring. Faith Abraham didn't just stumble into success. She made bold moves, y'all, even when people thought she was crazy. Moves that changed the entire trajectory of her life. In this episode, Faith shares her journey of building a business with her husband, finding harmony in motherhood and in business while scaling to millions, and the mindset shifts that helped her get to where she is today. Trust me, you're going to laugh, you're going to take notes, and walk away feeling like anything is possible. So let's dive into this powerful conversation with the wife, the mom, the mogul, a woman of unshakable belief, resilience, and vision. Faith Abraham, y'all. Let's get into it. Hey, y'all, and welcome to Girl, Get Your Groove Back. I am your host, Coach Jamila, and I have the lovely Faith Abraham with us today.
Hello.
I am super excited. It's an absolute pleasure to have you on today. I know we are going to get into a lot of good conversation.
Let's do it. And thank you for having me. I'm so glad to be here.
Yes, girl. So, the first thing that comes to mind when I go way back to
Wait.
University of Phoenix days, we used to work together. You okay? Present. I don't know if that's the sign, but I remember when you were like, Jamila, girl, the Lord has spoke, and I'm moving Arlington. I'm from Arlington, Texas, and I'm going to Atlanta. And I was like, okay, well, if God spoke, I'm all with it. I'm excited, but I'm sad because you're leaving me. But
No.
I really want to talk about that when God spoke to you about moving to Atlanta. How has that changed the trajectory of your life?
It changed everything. Okay, so first of all, let me just say, for the record, everyone that has tuned into the podcast that has been a part of your business, I'm just so happy to be a part, a little flicker in the journey, but nevertheless, because I've always felt like, even in UOP, I just felt like you're amazing. I just felt like you were just so bright. And I loved that you were my friend. I'm like, that's my girl. That's my girl. Me and I'm like, Jamila, Mila. Yes, we're talking about the same person. How can I help you? What do you need? It's always like, boom, sister, sister, like,
Yes.
and I even back then, I felt like there was just so much more for us. I didn't know how it was gonna come about because we were going to work, husbands, babies, the Lord, like dreams. Girl, we was dreaming, okay? Dreams
Listen.
upon dreams.
Huh.
It's like so much stuff, but it's always good to see the faithfulness of God and how you can be feeling something, you can be sensing something, and then, you just put your steps to it and it just starts coming all together. So I feel like with you and everything you're doing, this is what was bubbling way back then. So it's
Yeah.
awesome. It's awesome to see it. It's awesome to
Thank you
see it.
so much.
No,
Girl.
I'm serious. I'm so serious. So when we did end up leaving, I was happy, but I wasn't happy because I was like, well, why you can't just do it in Arlington? Why I gotta move? I don't want to move.
Right.
Yeah, it was really good because I was telling you earlier, I had moved from my hometown from Houston to San Antonio to go to college. And that took a lot of growth and realizing who I am, my voice, my identity. And even then I didn't really have, but I knew more than I did when I was just in my mom and daddy's house. So
Mhm.
to me, I was like, okay, I've relocated before. I've done this before. I'm just going to do it again. And I just felt like it was a new start. It was, if you think you know yourself, let me put you over here and let's see how well you know yourself. And I didn't. I
It was
did.
on a
Like, it
journey.
was good to that point, but then it was like to get to the next point, it was just more cultivating, pruning, learning, letting things go. It was hard. I was like, just move me back to Texas, honey, big Texas, and
Texas.
I'll be fine. But it's been a blessing. Like that, there's places that you're supposed to be at. There's locations that have blessings for you. And it's just waiting for you to get there. And I feel like when we moved here, it was really, really hard, almost to push us back,
Mm.
right? Because that resistance is like, okay, forget it. Maybe we just took the leap too soon. So like the first year and a half was really, really tough for us. And then as we kept going and we just really kept digging our feet in, stuff started happening. We were like, oh yeah. And it's been what, 2010?
Mm.
So
Wow.
that's this. Yes, it was we moved 2010. And yeah,
I
that's
didn't know it was that
15
long.
years. It's that long. It's that long, and this place has been very, like, fruitful, beneficial to us. We had a couple of family members out here, and my husband did too. So it wasn't like "Oh, we just gonna go over there." It was like, "Y'all grown. You gonna pick up and move, handle yourself, handle your business, do what
Mhm.
you gotta do." So we didn't lean on them for support. We didn't ask them for anything. We knew they were there, but
Right.
yeah, it was just us and the Lord.
Now, Lord, you told
It was
me.
just raw dogging it in faith, okay?
And that's the thing, girl. When people are told to do something out of obedience, like move to a different city, for example, how do you dig in when it doesn't seem like things are going the way they supposed to go? How did y'all keep on pressing forward and until you saw progress?
Was It was challenging. 'Cause so my thing, and even with my clients, I would tell them, like, if you want something to work, you have to work it.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, we get a word from God, like, this is what we're supposed to do. Okay, God, so where you at? Okay. I need you to show up. I need you to come through, like send an angel or something. Like, where your people at? Give and it shall be given. So where they at? Where's my givers? you know? And, and I remember, I think it's First Timothy where he says that you should fight with your prophecy. That's literally what I felt like I was doing. I was like, no, you told me to be here. I'm going to be here. And as I'm here, I'm going to see your goodness. I'm going to see your faithfulness. You're causing people to bless me. You making me be around the right people. Stuff is happening for me.
Yes.
No, no, no. That bill's going to get paid. Yep.
Huh.
That bill's going to be paid. Nope. That one. I remember this is where we were. I remember I needed gas and we really didn't have any money. And I started going through the couches
Mm.
to just find something. I ended up finding like $3 or $4 to put in my tank. And when I put the gas in my tank, I was like, oh yeah, I'm filling up my tank. You know good and well, $3 and $4 is not, it's not gonna
You
fill up
say,
your tank.
"Uh."
Look, a blip, okay? But, on TikTok, they have this thing. The Lulu is the Lulu. Yes, I was the Lulu in God.
Yes.
I was the Lulu if I was like, oh, yes, my tank is full. I always drive around with a full tank of gas. You can't catch me with, so I was
Right.
telling myself the opposite of what I was experiencing
Mm.
every single time because I would want to cry and I'd be like, but the problem is still going to be there when you're done crying.
Yeah.
so I rather just talk myself. I would be doing podcasts. Let me just tell you, in the car, and
Mm,
like people interviewing me, and I would be like, "Yeah, I came from nothing to something.
proud of you.
I live in the best. I drive the best. I choose what I want, and I have orphanages and things like that everywhere. Would you like to?" So this is like these are the conversations I'm having while I'm driving in the car because everything is far in Atlanta. Everything is 30 minutes. But
Yes.
I'm having these conversations as to where I was going and what was happening, even though the opposite was was staring me in my face. So if anything, that was like what was carrying me. Just the grandiose things I was saying in the car. And I was saying it and it felt real. So I couldn't understand. I was like, why is my life not looking like this? Where did that come from?
Come on now.
Right? Like
Baby.
if it came out of my mouth, then that means that has to mean something.
Yes.
And so then I started finding scriptures for like things, standing on the word. Let this mind be in you that's also in Christ. You think on these things pure, that are holy, that are just, that are lovely. And I'm like, yes, that is lovely to me. That is lovely
Yes.
to me. So I would just keep thinking on it, like, this is my life. Then I would say stuff like, oh, if I saw something and it was just way out of my price range, I would be like, "Oh, I'll get it later." I wouldn't tell myself I can't afford it. I would tell myself, "Oh, I'll get it later. Now's not the time for that. I just did a shopping spree. I have to do right by my money."
You better beat the Lulu now. You better beat the Lulu.
Was.
Listen,
I was.
I'm
So when that
loving
whole
it.
thing came out on TikTok, I was like,
Been there.
"Been
I
there, done
started
that.
that.
Let me start up again," because they had me riled up. I'm like, "These my people. Let's go."
I love that because it just goes to show like there's obviously power in our words,
Yes.
and it's power in how we believe and what our mindset, which I know that's a big thing for you, is like mindset work
Yeah.
and all that stuff. So as you're speaking all these affirmations, you're standing on the word, you're being Delulu. Did it seem like it took a long time for things to finally start coming to pass? What was that gap as you were speaking and things started to
Right.
align?
Yeah, you know what? I don't think I ever I really have to sit down and look at it, but the thing is, when you're in it, you feel like it's taking a long time. But it was like other people started seeing it before I started seeing it cuz you're in it.
Yeah,
So stuff was changing, but I couldn't see it cuz I was just so used to it just being hard.
yeah.
And I was still wrapped up in that. But other people would be like, "Oh, I know you got it."
Thank you.
Okay. So I don't. And I would tell my husband, like, babe, this is weird. Why is everybody seeing something on us? And they would literally say it out of their mouths. Like, why are they seeing this, but we're not seeing it? It hasn't materialized. Hindsight being 2020, it was like the stuff that we were saying and the stuff that we were doing was shifting things in the spirit before
Mm,
it actually showed up. And
yeah,
hindsight being 2020 and I'm just being transparent, I wish I would have done my own mindset work earlier because I feel like I had allowed that identity of lack and not having to really do a number on me. It was hard for me to celebrate my own victories. It was hard for me to celebrate my successes. I didn't want to talk about anything because I felt like, okay, yeah, that happened. Yes, yes, yes. But it could go away tomorrow. So it was always this fear that didn't allow me to just really own it and walk into it. Like, if y'all see it, okay, then that's how I'm gonna start acting based on what y'all are seeing, and then maybe it'll come. So there was opportunities that I didn't go for. There was stuff that I could have
ooh,
gotten, but I was like humble, and I know we're supposed to be humble, but the humble is like in spirit. and we should talk about our successes. We should talk about what we've been able to do. But I really didn't have that mindset. Kept looking at myself like that little girl that just didn't have.
Mm,
I would like that was just my identity for a long time.
yeah.
So I think stuff was happening, but because of how I was viewing myself, I couldn't see it was happening. So when you ask that question, it's hard. I'm like, no, because I think stuff was happening, but
Yes.
I just couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. I really couldn't see it. It So I think things were happening and things were changing. And I know there was a change because I'd have more money to spend on clothes, on hair. I could get my nails done without freaking out about it and little stuff like that. It was really hard because I felt like I was struggling between two worlds for a while,
Yeah.
which is why I'm so big on mindset work because if you don't work on your mind, if you don't take that time, and I mean, like people are really like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I'm talking about sit down. Don't even sit. As soon as you wake up, don't look at your phone. Don't kiss your
Wow.
spouse.
Hmm.
Look, I know people gonna be mad, but don't even look at them. Don't kiss them. Don't talk to them. As soon as you wake up, at least for 5 minutes, that time, your brain is very tender and susceptible to whatever you feed it. So if you're trying to go through your day like, oh, what do I gotta do? Da, da, da," Don't do that. Like those first 5 minutes, it's like you wake up and you start seeing yourself where you're going. You start seeing people call you, email you, reach out to you to be on a show or to start something or work your craft or, hey, can you meet me at this place so I can introduce you to somebody? You got to see that stuff. And then it literally starts happening in your life. You got to see your marriage. You got to see your kids. You got to see if you're in school, you got to see those grades
Yeah.
before you see those grades. And so when I started, and my mind be everywhere, when I really started, I'm talking about everywhere. But when
Listen.
I started taking those 5 minutes and just, I could see myself pulling up at a really nice hotel, and there's thousands of people waiting for me to come in to speak to them on mindset, to speak to them about making money, to speak to them about, in inner transformation for outer results. Like, and I would see me coming out. I'm seeing it now because I've done it so long, so many times. I would see myself stepping out of a big Mercedes truck. I would see the red bottoms on my feet. I would see my assistant waiting for me. I would see these things in my mind before they actually happen.
Mm. Come on.
And you have to literally be intentional about it. And it works. So that's why I'm so big on it because I was my first client.
Oh, listen.
I was my first client. So I'm like, trust me when I tell you. Just do it. You're not doing it. I know I can tell when my clients aren't doing it. I can tell because
Yes,
you would be getting the results if you were doing it. There's no way it's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? And then lining that up with, okay, this is what I want to do, but let me make sure it's what God want me to do. And then when God hand on it,
baby. The rest is history. Listen.
it's a wrap.
Come on.
It's a wrap. Okay.
Listen.
So yeah, it is my jam. Before we moved, I was earning $9.25 an hour. And I had a degree. When we met, that was the most I had ever made. That was $36,000 that I had signed a contract for with them.
At University of Phoenix.
That was the most I had ever made. And I was like, okay, how am I going to be like the girls on Sex in the City and Girlfriends making 36,000?
That's not gonna work.
End up like carrying all kinds of debt, but I got Manola. Homegirl was always in debt. Like, you got to ask your bestie for a loan, but you got a whole designer. Anyway, I'm going to leave her alone. But get it
Listen.
together, sis. You need some more money than that little journal or write up you doing in that magazine.
Come on. Come on, girl.
It was terrible. So then when we moved to Atlanta, same thing. Just not making enough. And then I really had to start seeing it. I really had to start doing, and so then that would put me with certain people. I would sign up to be in the rooms that I felt like I should be in. So then it was like I started meeting people. Hey, how you doing? Or, oh, I love your personality. Oh, I love your outfit. Just little stuff like that. I'm like, hey, girl, we're gonna meet up at here. Oh, we're gonna do. And remember, I'm doing the mind work.
Yeah.
So it's already playing in my mind. I would go somewhere and I'm like, something good is gonna happen. I'm gonna meet somebody. Something's gonna
Oh,
pop. Something's gonna blow. That's how I would be talking to myself on the way there. Did anything special happen? No, not necessarily. But afterwards, I get a text. Somebody hit me up on Instagram. The- you know what I'm saying? And it was like, it's happening.
okay.
Right.
This is working.
It's working. Yeah, I'm okay. We gotta do it. Then they would have these conversations, and I'm like, how are you making $20,000 with one course? Or she was doing a cohort or something. One client, $20,000. And I never looked down on anybody, but my mantra is if you could do it, I could do it.
Come on.
If
Absolutely.
you could figure it out, I can figure it out too.
Yes.
So if you can have one program that's $20,000 and people are paying you this, so can I.
Hmm.
And that's what I started dodoing. Now, I had to start off small because I didn't have the confidence for all that.
Oh,
But
speak about it now.
I didn't. Because I'm like, you have some, what's a nice word to say? Some chutzpah. Word, but you gotta have some chutzpah to be asking for 20K.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
paying you? So I would just start with, I would say, okay, I got something, and it'd be $1,000, it'd be 5,000. And the thing that started making me raise my price and realize that I really had something was when I was doing what I was doing and people were getting results. And they were getting the results faster. So if I had a program and I said, okay, in 90 days, you're going to see this transformation. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. And then they would have that happen, that happen, that happen, and some other stuff. I'm like, hold on.
Huh.
That's not fair because you only paid me $1,000, but yet you over here getting 10K because of what I taught you.
Oh,
You made your money back. And now it's not like you do it one time and that's it. They're gonna do it over and over and over and over again, right? So
right.
I'm the one that lost out. I only got paid a
Mm,
thousand, and they said, "No, hold on, that's not fair. That's not fair. Hold on." So then that's when I started raising my price because I knew it worked. I knew my techniques worked. I knew my strategies worked. I knew when I can talk to somebody and I can see the patterns of their business, of their life, how they do things. I'm seeing stuff they're not seeing, but I'm using it to help them in their business clear things out the way, put some systems and things in place. Free.
come
So
on.
now I'm having more and more lucrative years. I'm like, okay. So just from meeting one person and her saying she charges $20,000 for one program could set me on a course of this, that, and now I'm up to where I can charge somebody $20,000 for one program because I know you're not only going to make that money back, you're going
Mm,
to make more than that.
yes. Girl.
So I had to put in the work. I had the faith and I had the Deluluism,
Yeah.
but like whatever, however you would call that, but
I like
right, Deluluism, right?
the
I had that
Luluism.
part, but I
Yes.
still had to put in the work and I still had to push. And the little successes is what caused the confidence to come. So I just kept writing off of, I did it before. I just realized this the same way I would be saying, oh, I left home, a comfortable place, to a uncomfortable place for college. I'll just do it again. I left Dallas to Atlanta, not really knowing anybody. I'll just do it again. I was making $9.25 an hour. Now I can easily charge 20,000. I'll just do it again. So it was just like, I'll just do it again. 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 I'm gonna figure it out.
That's it. You have receipt.
Thank you.
You have receipt, a
Perf-
track
I-
record.
a track, thank you. A track record. I had to keep building off of what I had already done. And I feel like a lot of times when people are dealing with imposter syndrome, which is a real thing, and and we should deal with imposter syndrome. That just means your brain works. Congratulations, your brain works.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you're doing something you never done before. Yes, you're gonna feel less than. Yes, you're gonna feel not worthy. Yes, you're gonna feel like, I don't know, can I do it? She can do it, he can do it, but can I do it? You should feel
Right.
like that. Your brain works.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
That's it.
However, you gotta pull from the success of the past, bring it from back there into the current, so then you just keep rolling with it and you keep going forward.
Yes. Girl, where my pen? Where is my pen? Because, baby, I feel like I'm in that season right now. The Delulu
Mm,
season. I'm putting myself in rooms that I know I belong in, but maybe I'm not there yet. I'm just all of this, but I really hear you. The identity shift, I think it's a big one
big.
for a lot of people. People don't realize how important it is to shift your identity
Yes.
and walk like you already got it versus kind of staying stuck in, like you said, lack, being fearful because what if it doesn't work? Or what if I fall back into like poverty? All these scary thoughts that go through your mind. Tell the
It's a
people a little
lot.
bit about what you do.
Well, I was even gonna ask you, like, because it could be easy to say, okay, well, I'm a mom. So how did you shift from mom, full-time career to business?
Girl, definitely mindset work. uh, I I have to cut off and set boundaries for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Especially, I know you know, Mama 3, because the kids will be like, "Well, I need this," or "Can you do this? Can you take me here?" Well, no, I'm focusing on my business right now. This is my focus time. So it's still a work in progress, but I've had to do a lot of mindset shifts and boundaries
Yeah,
for real. Because if you don't set boundaries, if I don't set boundaries, I'm not gonna get nothing done.
exactly. And I feel like it's not even the boundaries, it's like the enforcing of the boundaries.
Yes.
Because I feel like a lot of times we have boundaries and we know, but we won't enforce it. We'll be like, okay, let me just, okay, I'm real good on the let me just
Mm, you better tell the
feel,
people.
because I'm like, I want to have them have a childhood that I didn't have. You know what I mean? They will always be like, no, we can't do that. No, I don't have time. No, 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 no. Like it was always no. And I'm like, I don't want to hear that. So it's and this is my kids, my nieces, and I have four nieces on my husband's side. I have three, yeah, three nieces on my side. Then my sister has a son. She just birthed a son. Like it's a lot of kids. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of boundary pushing, flexing, it's just, and I'm like, let me just, let me just, and we be having a good old time because I'm a big kid. We have a good old time. And then when I sit down at my computer, I'm like, I shouldn't have done that. I got stuff to do. I got people to reach. And then I be stressed. And then my eyes start
Man,
twitching. I'm like, you did it to yourself.
come
You did
on.
it to yourself. You
It's
know,
hard for mamas
it
and
is.
aunties.
It
It's a daily struggle, girl. Like you have
it
to
really,
choose.
really is. And
Yeah.
I never want anyone to feel like, oh, I just got it all together and I done figured it out. Child, I'm figuring out day by day. When we leave this podcast, I'm going to take my nieces home. Why? Because we had a sleepover.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be one day. Honey, we on day 3.
They was having a good old time and you were
No, no,
too.
no. Exactly. Because I'm a Dollar Tree queen. And
Come
I
on.
told people that even before I had money, I don't care how much money I have, I'ma always be at Delatra. Okay? So we would go into Delatra. We did a spa day. Okay. So we got the little face mask, we got the lip mask, we got the little nail pot. It's all 125, 125, 125. But what color you want? What color you want? What okay. We do the face mask, we did the cuticle oil, played the little spa meditation thing on the TV.
Oh,
Honey, we had a good old time. You understand it? Then
listen.
we did movie night. So we got the little popcorn. They have these cute little popcorn buckets at Dollar Tree. I don't know if you've seen them.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's like a movie. So you at the movies. So we
Yes.
watching movies. Okay, what movie we gonna watch? And we watching movie after movie after movie. Okay, then we say, okay, let's go get some boba. So we go to boba.
Ooh, girl, not the boba. My kids love boba.
It's so good.
Yes.
It's so good. But I know as a fitness coach, you would not approve of the cal. I know. I'm sorry.
In moderation. In moderation.
Moderation. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate that. So we just having a good time. And I'm like, I have to stop.
Girl.
I have to stop doing this. This is eating up at my productivity.
Mm,
I don't do it all the time though.
that's
And
it.
there is balance. Yes.
And you know
You
what?
know.
You'll never forget those moments. I think the memories are so beautiful, but you're right. The enforcing the boundaries is challenging for mamas. It's
Yes.
challenging for parents, especially if you come from a background, like you said, we were like, I heard no, I heard no, I heard no. That's a mindset shift too. That
Yeah.
kind of work.
Mm. Okay. You know what? You just said something. Yeah, you're right. Cause it's like, am I just trying to live vicariously through them? Am I
Come on,
that thing it just hit me.
go through it
Am-
now.
Right.
Go
Am
through the
I
process.
really just living vicariously through them? Like I don't have to say no, but I can also say not at this time.
Yeah.
We can do that at this designated time. And even though we're entrepreneurs and we are like a little more flexible than if we had a corporate job or what have you, you still have to invest that time into the business, you
Yeah.
know? And even $20, $50 can make a big difference if you invest that in ads, if you invest that in the right book, if you invest that, in the right program or what have you. It adds up. So it's like, just heal, sis,
Huh.
from I'm telling myself, heal. Okay. Get over it. They did the best they could, and I'm very grateful to my parents. They really tried.
Yeah.
They tried their best. They did the best they could with what they had. And one thing I'll always love them for is teaching us to love, because I'm the oldest of 5, teaching us to love each other and take care of each other. Like some of the best experiences I've had in life have been with my siblings.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
that's
And
so
if they didn't teach us the things they taught us, yeah, did get told no a lot for these frivolous things that I maybe I don't even remember what I was asking for, right? But I just remember the no.
yeah.
Okay. But still gotten a lot out of it. So
Yeah.
make sure that I'm not living vicariously through them and actually giving them what is going to carry them.
Mm,
I'm I'm talking to myself. I'm talking
listen,
to myself. Okay.
all
This
of
is
us
good.
though, because even like you said, maybe it's not no, it's just not right now.
Not right now.
It doesn't mean it's no or it's not
Right.
yet, but at
Yeah.
this time, we're gonna
At
plan,
this time.
we're gonna do this.
Yes.
And I
And we're
think
gonna plan it.
yeah, yeah. I like
See?
it.
I like it too. Girl, we done helped ourselves today.
Come on.
Cause
Listen.
I was telling myself, you got to stop doing this. We got to stop doing this. It's fun, but we have got to stop doing it. Say it,
Girl.
girl. Cause we are behind.
Cause time just be flying when you having fun. Listen.
Does. It does.
Oh, hold up. It's 3 days gone by.
3 days. Just having a ball.
Yes. Oh, I love it though. I love it.
Yeah, it is fun.
We gonna all of us, cause I'm with you. I'm with you. Especially because
Yeah.
my daughter, Jewel. Hey, Jewel. She was like, when she was little, she was like, "Mom, you're always on the computer." And I was like,
Oh, dagger.
"Oh my God.
Why she have to do you like that?
Why?" Girl, I felt so bad. I was like, but, I was like, oh, because I think sometimes we do need to take a break if we're, like,
Sure. Yeah.
workaholic.
Definitely.
It's harmony. I don't believe
Mhm.
that. I don't
Mhm.
know how we do balance. I don't know if you agree on the balance thing. Balance is hard, but I'm like, harmony, I
Yes.
do
Yeah,
that.
I don't believe in balance because I don't know because I used to just say I just prioritize.
Yeah.
Whatever is the most pressing, that's what I'm but ultimately it does come down to it being a harmonious thing. Because even, spending time with them, they're on fall break right now. So that's why we can do that. And it's a good time. And I feel energized. I feel good. And I'm taking that emotional state into my work.
Yeah.
You know what right? I'm taking it. I'm not drained. I'm not, "Ugh, I got oh God, I got to work today. I got to come home." I'm not feeling any of that dread at all. It's doing the fun stuff, having fun, drinking boba, walking around the outdoor mall and this and that, the third. So
Yeah.
when I do drop them off with their parents,
Mhm.
I'm still energetic. I'm still excited. And when I sit down at my computer to do my work, to make my calls, to check in with my clients, I know they can feel that. So to
Yes.
me, I don't look for balance because I don't know what that looks like with everything that we're juggling. I don't know
Yeah.
what that looks like. But there is some type of harmony and harmonious tempo to what is going on, and it spills into everything else, you
Mm,
know?
I like that.
So, yeah, 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 I don't believe in balance.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
with
believe in
you.
balance at all.
Because what?
Yeah.
Mom, entrepreneur, also co-founder with your husband of Bonza.
Yes, but
Girl, what
it's
balance? What?
mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
So tell the people a little bit about your business and what you do so we can reach out to you if we need you because it sounds like a lot of us need you.
Yes. Okay. So, yes, my husband and I, we are co-founders of Vonza, which is the online platform, the number one online platform for you to run your digital business. I always like to tell people all of the features that you need to run your business online efficiently and productively is on the Bonza platform. So you have website, digital products, physical products, your funnels, your courses, invoices, scheduling are all features in the platform that as you grow your digital business, you'll realize, oh, I need this. Oh, I need that. And a lot of times before Vonza, you would have to have a platform for this, a platform for this, a platform for this, a platform. So you're like constantly logging in and trying to connect them all together. We said that is just chaos. Let's make it simple. Let's make it easy and put it in one platform. And it's all there so you can have it flow, be seamless. And you're not spending a whole lot of time managing all these platforms. You're doing what you love to do. You running your business. So I always tell people you're going to need these things anyway. Come on, Avanza. We got you covered.
Yes.
We got you on the platform.
One stop shop.
One stop shop for all your business needs. That's it.
Love it. And let me tell you, when I saw Bonza launched through
Yeah.
social media streets, I got an email. I was like,
Oh, that's
this is it. This
it.
is why she moved to Atlanta. Like this, not just that, but like the manifestations really being in the forefront. Like it's
Yeah.
here, like in the physical element. I'm just so excited. I still excited. And just
You.
to see like the journey.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've got to
Yeah,
see a pretty good amount of the journey from Arlington. Like I remember your house there in Arlington to
girl. 30, 35. San Martin.
Yes, I remember. It blows me away. I'm just so amazed at God. I'm amazed at how y'all have just continued to dig in and stay consistent. Like, I know you
I
already
think
know.
that's the biggest thing.
That's it.
That's the biggest thing.
Consistency. Yes. Even when
It
it's
really is.
when you don't have no gas in the car and you like, I found $3. But
Yeah, I acted like that $3 was 30
come
every
on,
time.
listen.
If I could say anything, I think everything comes down to consistency because like I say it to people all the time, my YouTube channel would be bigger and reach more people if I would have been consistent. But I was looking at 0, 1, the lack of results in the beginning and basing my efficacy on that. And it really had nothing to do with that. It was
Yeah.
really just putting in that work, sowing those seeds. And when you sow seeds, you have to put in that time. You got to water it, you got to nurture it. And you don't see any type of result overnight. When I eat my avocado, I have that seed. I put the avocado seed, immerse it in water for 24 hours. Then I have to peel the seed. Then I have to plant the seed in
Yeah.
some good soil. Then I have to make sure to water that thing.
Yeah.
Give it sunlight. What they say to put on there, put some banana peel on there. Oh, some eggshells. I'll ground it up, sprinkle it on there so it can have protein so it can grow.
Come on.
Then that thing starts growing. I do a Google search and it says it's gonna take 3 years before you get the actual avocado.
3 years?
My own house and not have to go out to the store and get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, know where your it's taking 3 years. Okay. How about that? It's like somebody help us out. Now I see why they be bringing all that junk and fertilizers and them grow fast stuff on there because people don't want to wait.
We
So
don't
we
wait.
put chemicals and trash and nonsense into our natural and trying to fast forward the natural process of things. To be consistent means that you embrace the natural process of things. You embrace the natural order. If it take 3 years, it take 3 years.
Ooh,
Put in your 3 years. You're going to have to anyway if you want to eat from it.
that's
So
it.
you might as well. So then when the 3 years comes and the actual fruit from the avocado tree is there, you're enjoying the fruit of your labor. But we've been so removed from natural foods, the process of growing things, plants and gardening and all that kind of stuff that we just feel like, oh, I just go to the store, I buy it, I eat it. I go to the store, I buy it, I eat it. And
Yes.
we apply that to our business, to our social media. We apply it to our relationships with our kids, with our man, all those different things. Our
Yes.
bodies. Because, girl, every time I go and work out and I do my core workout, I'm like, why you not flat yet?
Where is the six pack?
Where's
Right
the six pack?
there.
Why is you poking out? You get off. Maybe I do need to go get this lipo because you
It's
you
not moving
you
like I
fooling with
want it.
me. I want it now.
Girl, you better
We
preach.
disrupted the
You. That's a whole word right there, baby.
I'm saying though, because when we really think about it, there is an order to things. Sometimes it takes a little minute, and people always sit there and say, okay, well, okay, Coach Jamila, she has a six pack. We'll be like, I want a six pack. Pump your brakes. What type of consistency did she have? What
Mm.
type of workouts was she doing? Because how can you be a mom of 5 and have a six pack? They
Hmm.
told us we should just let it go.
They did and
They
lied.
did. They did. They said if you gonna have a six pack, you got to go on the surgery table.
Hmm.
But Coach Jamila said, "Work with me, work with me. I'm gonna show you, right?" But we want to skip the process. We don't. Nobody wants to go through the process. We don't want to go through the process. But that's the thing about being consistent. Like the only way you can be consistent is if you embrace the process and know that every time you're doing it, you're sowing a seed. You're sowing a seed. You're cultivating the seed. You're watering the seed. To go back to the gardening analogy,
Yeah,
right? Right? Same thing with the six pack. No, I'm not going to eat that cookie. Okay. I got a six pack I'm
you got to
growing.
be strong. Come
I-
on. Don't put the junk in if you
Don't
want the six pack. Come on.
because the six
80%.
pack is not the result of junk.
Huh.
Look,
What do the kids do? Is that what they do? That was it.
my daughter keep me hip on everything. Mom, we don't. You clapping? Do this right. Or which one? I don't even know what finger it is. Is it this one or is it this one? All of that there.
What that
Okay.
mean? I don't even know, but it's cute. It's cute.
Right. I think it's the equivalent. It's the equivalent of when you go to the poetry place.
Yes.
What do they do?
They be
Yeah.
like,
You don't clap. Yes. Right. So it's their version of that.
I heard it's like you ate that or you eating.
Yes. Yes.
Don't
You
talk
ate.
about us, young people. Don't talk about us, okay?
That'll be fine. We trying to stay on it.
Yeah, that's it.
I told
Period.
somebody older than us, I said, girl, you 4 plus 4. She said, what? 8. You 8. You 8. Okay. You look fried in the cucumber, Bookie. You did that. Let me speak in the language you know. Let me speak in the language you know.
She was like, "Hey,
Yes, you 8. You 8. You 8.
girl, you still a
Oh my god. We try to get with the times, okay?
right. We have to, because with these kids, I don't know what they talking about. I'm like, what? Let me look that up.
My youngest, they all of them, they keep me like, "Mom, you have to know what that means. You have to know." I'm like, "Okay, well, you have to teach me. You
Keep me
you
in the
teach
loop.
me yours, I'll teach you ours." Okay. And
Period.
Joshua be like, "He got some riz. He got some riz." Right. Facts. Oh, I'm just like, okay.
See, they keep us young, girl. I
They
mean,
keeping it. They keeping it.
we are, we are young. We are.
We are forever young. Ain't that what Rod, what was his name? That song Forever Young? I forgot his name, but it's okay. We young.
Forever young, honey.
Forever
Listen, girl, I love
Forever
you.
21.
Hi. Forever. Forever. We like you need to come back on because there's like so much more that we need to talk about.
Yes. Let's do it. Let's do it. You let me know when you're ready. Let me know when the people say they ready and we'll make it happen.
Listen. Sid. Well, real quick, we're gonna do a groove check. Okay.
Okay.
And that's like rapid fire questions, and you got like 15, 30 seconds to answer, depending on the question.
Let me see. Cause I can ramble. So let me position myself. I know myself and I am comfortable in my skin.
That's
Thank you.
right. You better know yourself, honey. Okay. So here's the first
Okay, here
question.
we go. I'm ready.
Okay. So if you had to pick one dance move to describe your life right now, what would it be?
I don't know what it's called, but it's like a piano. It's like I don't even know how to do it, but it's something they do. It's cute though. I like it. Like it's popping.
Hey,
Something. I love it. It's cute.
we gonna take it. It's popping. That's what it
It's
is.
popping.
Okay. If you could summon one superpower for a day to handle motherhood, business, what would it be?
I don't know if I've ever seen this superpower, but I would have multiple hands. Yes. It'd be like a power pack. Come on, because I'm a Marvel DC fan. It'd be a power pack, and it would be like, and it would be like,
What you
so I
need?
could
What
do
you need?
dinner.
What you
Yes,
need?
come on, I could do dinner. I could send out an email. You know what I mean? I could clean up the kitchen.
Come on. I
Don't
like
play with
it.
it. And I could curl my hair.
Ooh,
Let's go.
come on. I like
We working it.
that. Every mom needs that. Okay.
Every mom needs that power pack. Let me come up with that since we in the advent of AI. Let me see if I can
Huh.
make that happen.
Come on. This is a need, sis. This is a need. Okay. Okay. So, what's the silliest thing that instantly puts you in a good mood?
The silliest thing. Oh, that's a good question. I'm gonna say if somebody farts. If somebody passes gas and you can like really hear it,
Yes.
Yo, I just start laughing. I'm like, that is the sign of a working, functioning gut. Good job.
Good job.
Good job.
You don't make them feel bad like, "Ugh, yeah,
No,
golly, how
absolutely
could you
not.
do
Girl,
that?"
when my kids be like, "Oh, mom, I have to poop." How many poops did you have today? Is this your first one? Your second? That's what I like to hear.
You better come on. I'm girl, listen, I'd be like, "What color was it?"
What
I want
was
to
it?
know.
Was it nugget? Okay. Okay. I'm
Yeah,
just checking on you.
yeah. We need some more fiber, or are we good?
We need
We here, sis. Listen,
you feel me? I start laughing every time. Every time.
girl, so one app that you can't live without, tell the people.
My Vonza app.
Huh, period.
My Vonza app. When that thing say boop, boop, somebody signed up for your newsletter. Somebody made a payment. It's a recurring payment. Somebody paid for Women's Success Circle.
Come
Yes.
on.
I need it. I need it.
Listen,
Yes.
that is www.bonza.com, correct?
Yes. For the platform. So anybody, and you get a 14-day free trial so you can take a look, test it out, see how it'll work for you, see how easy and simple it is before you sign up and you make it official.
I'm gonna make sure I have the website on here. Okay, so my closing question for you. I really want you to talk to the ladies who are listening. So for the women listening who feel like maybe they've lost their way, maybe through motherhood, through entrepreneurship, through marriage, business, whatever.
Yeah.
What's one bold move or one action that she can make today to get things back on?
Okay. So for me, the boldest thing that anybody can do is to look yourself in the mirror, ball to eyeball, and begin to tell yourself who you are. Yes, you're a mom. Yes, you're an entrepreneur. Yes, you're all these different things. But that's really just a facet of who you are. Who are you really? You're a child of God. You're a woman that wins. You are that girl. And make sure you're seeing yourself as you say it and you're looking at yourself. It's very hard to look at ourselves in the mirror and say good things about ourselves. And then also take it to the next level. Say, but you can procrastinate, sis. And that's why we're here. And that's okay. We're getting better. We're
Yeah.
overcoming. You could be a bit of a people pleaser. That's why your finances look like this. But it's okay. At least we realize it and we're overcoming. You know what I'm saying? Like, be honest with yourself because the more that you run, you cannot conquer what you won't confront. And that includes confronting yourself. So look in the mirror, talk to yourself. Yes, you're a wife, you're a mom, you're this, you're that, but you're also a woman who has ambition, you have drive, you have things within you that the world needs. It's time for it to come out.
Yeah.
I think that's the boldest thing anybody can do is look themselves eyeball to eyeball. Half the time we can't even look each other when we're having conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine having to look at yourself. Yeah,
In the mirror. That's it. And
in the
thank you
mirror.
so much for that. I was told to do that randomly one day. I heard Jamila, look yourself in the mirror and say, I love you 3 times. And I said, what? That's weird.
Yes. Yeah.
And it was the
It
most,
does feel weird.
it was
It
weird.
does
And it
feel
was
weird.
very awkward. It
Yes.
was very awkward. But it was very worth it. It was the beginning of my Delulu journey. In the
See?
mirror.
In the mirror.
Come on. Cause what did you say? What's the word?
Oh, Delulu is a Salulu.
Delulu is the Salulu. Yes. So
It's
everybody
so cute. I love
watching,
it.
y'all make sure y'all follow Faith Abraham. I'm a
Yes.
Instagram and Facebook and your website, and then Vonza.com. Her and her husband co-found together. Well, thank you so much, sis, for being on
Thank
this
you. I
episode.
appreciate you. I'm so glad to be here. Thank you to everyone tuning in. We'll be
Yeah.
back.
Yes, we have more to talk about because girl, you was dropping nuggets. Okay. I was like, wait, hold on, wait. Where my pen? Because I did these too.
Look, we all over here getting blessed on every side. Hello.
Come on. Well, girl, I love you so much. And it's so good to see
Yeah.
your beautiful face. And we will be back again. So until next
Yes.
time, y'all have
Let's
a
do
good.
it.
Y'all, what an amazing conversation with Dr. Faith Abraham. I love how she reminded us that success doesn't just happen overnight. She was her own first client, doing the mindset work, staying delulu enough to believe in her vision when it didn't look like much yet, and showing up with consistency until the results followed. If you're listening right now and you know it's time to reclaim your health, your mindset, your life, head over to CoachJamilaAni.com to connect with me directly. I help women just like you align hormones, fuel their bodies, move with strength, sleep better, regulate that nervous system, because when you thrive from within, everything on the outside shifts too. Remember, it's not about quick fixes or band-aid fixes, right? It's about building the belief, doing the work, and staying consistent so you can step into the life that you've always been called to live. Thank you again so much to Dr. Faith Abraham for sharing her story. And thank you for tuning in. Do me a favor. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and share this episode with someone who needs to hear it. Until next time, sis, go get your groove back. Coach Jamila out.